Yo, what's going on, buddy? This is Dylan Talk Sports. My name is Dylan. In today's video, what we're going to be discussing is when we're talking about Shohei Ohtani and the big allegations that came out against his interpreter of where he had some gambling debt or money that he owed to people through gambling, and the whole story is very just kind of crushed up together. Basically, the way the story goes is his interpreter had about $4 million in debt that he owed, I guess, to debt collectors, and he needed to get the money because he was actually gambling on sports and he could not make the bets. He was losing some money, and he came to Shohei Ohtani basically saying, can you help me out with this money? Now, the reason why this is all kind of big and fishy is because before I would look at it as, well, he's just helping a friend out. He made some stupid bets. He needed to make some things happen. He needed to pay the money back. So be it. But now the way they're kind of putting it is as if these bets were on MLB games where Shohei Ohtani was playing. And could this have been something to where he made bets, they were trying to make money, and Shohei Ohtani was involved? Because if that's the case, people are saying that Shohei Ohtani could possibly get banned from the MLB if this was true. Now, I don't believe it's true, but what I do know is I have two articles here that we're going to kind of go through and read, kind of get some of the facts straight, and we're going to kind of go through it and just kind of break it all down. So like I said, we're kind of going to go straight on into this and just kind of break it all down. So if you're going to enjoy it, as always, make sure you're going to drop a like on today's video. Be very much appreciated if you do so. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, like I said, every single thing you're going to be seeing on screen, the two articles here, both are going to be down in the description below. So if you want to go check out and read either one of these articles for yourself, feel free to do so. Now, it says here the main juice of the story kind of came through whenever they went to Seoul, South Korea for that game between the Padres and the Dodgers. It says here on 3 p.m. of that Monday or 4 a.m. and Tuesday time of Tuesday, ESPN contacted Shohei Ohtani's agent, Nez Balelo, to ask about information it has found, including the Ohtani's name appeared to be on 2 wire transfers totaling $1 million. The transfers have been sent in September and October to the Southern California bookmaking operation of Matthew Boyer. Then later on at 8:30 p.m. of that Monday, it says here the spokesman for the first time says Ohtani paid the debts on behalf of Mizuhara, I think it's the interpreter's name. He says here Balelo, the agent, went to Mizuhara, who, quote, finally came clean to him and said that was the truth, quote. And that Ohtani told Balelo that he had covered Mizuhara's debts in $500,000 in increments. It's not clear whether the spokesman is saying Ohtani communicated with Balelo through Mizuhara. And then it goes on to say that Ohtani says, yes, I sent several large payments to them, and that was the maximum amount that he could actually send. Now, like I said, it goes more in depth with all the breaking details and breaks it all down with all the different money, how things went. But the big thing that we're going to be talking about is, as it says here in the ESPN interview, Mizuhara says that he started betting with Boyer on credit shortly after they met, placing wagers on several sports, but not baseball. He says he had previously bet on DraftKings and did not know Boyer operation was illegal. At the time, his salary with the Angels was about $85,000, he says, and by the end of 2022, he had lost over $1 million and was borrowing money from friends and family. Now, like I said, Mizuhara's debt ballooned to almost $4 million by the early 2023. And with that, he then goes on to say, and that's when he says he went to Ohtani for help. He says he feared losing Ohtani's trust, and he also feared for his safety that someone might come to his house. Ohtani went on to say that he explained the situation, and he obviously wasn't very happy about it, but he was offering to help. Now, here's my whole thing with this whole situation. On one end, I could say a little joke about how we've seen kind of like the movie, the TV series Squid Game. We saw the South Koreans, they have a gambling addiction. They love to gamble. They have the debt collectors that come after them. And like he said, he was afraid somebody was going to come to his house, just basically saying, give me my goddamn money. And Ohtani, obviously, he helped him out. He gave him the money and made it happen. And like I said in the beginning, I have no problem with it if it's just something like that. Like he had some bad debt and he came to Ohtani and just said, hey, as a friend, can you help me out? I promise you, I will pay you back in time. If it's something like that, I don't see why this is a big deal. But what they're saying is he betting on sports to where Ohtani can possibly have a hearsay in there of how the outcome comes to where it could help Mizuhara's income with whenever it comes to the gambling. Now, like they said, the bets he made, none of them were on baseball. So if that is true, like I said, I have no problem with this. But if the bets that he was making was on baseball, Ohtani and Mizuhara is going to be in trouble. Because say Mizuhara goes out there and he places a bet that Ohtani is not going to hit a home run this game, and Ohtani just goes out there and just swings and misses constantly. There you go, you're winning some money. If he goes out there and says, I'm betting that Ohtani's going to throw for 5 strikeouts in the game, and Shohei Ohtani, he's going to go out there and he's going to get those 5 strikeouts. Now, from the details that we have so far, it is stated that they did not bet on baseball. I think the only reason that they're saying this is still technically illegal is because the sports betting app or the website or whatever the company that they were using is an illegal website or just an illegal company in general. And Rob Manfred, the commissioner of the MLB, basically said, I realize these are not baseball bets or they're non-baseball bets that you're making, but the fact that the company you're betting with is an illegal company, and we cannot allow that. Now, the one thing I'll say for the people that are out there saying that Ohtani needs to be banned from the MLB, if this is the case, if he was actually out there like shaving points or just altering the game to where he can make his buddy money and help him in that kind of situation, I would say that's not going to happen. I don't think he's going to get banned. A suspension, possibly, if they were to find evidence, like I said, that shows Ohtani was helping his friend, helping him win money, make extra dollars on the side. If that is the case, yeah, you're going to get suspended or something like that. But with the way Ohtani's going right now and the way how he's kind of becoming like the face of the league up there with like Mike Trout, Aaron Judge, and all these guys, Ohtani, I think he's pretty much now become the face of the league. They're not going to ban the face of the league and just kick him out of the league, especially after he just got that giant-ass contract. Something like that is not going to happen. But to kind of wrap it up, here's what I'll say. When it comes to issues, whenever it comes to the gambling market and players that have connections with gambling, whether it's them, whether it's a friend, and we've seen in the past, like with the NFL, where Calvin Ridley, he had like, I think it was basically like he had friends doing the betting for him, but it was still his bets. He got suspended for a whole year from the NFL. Now look at what we have here with Shohei Ohtani and his buddy. If they find some sort of substantial evidence that shows Shohei Ohtani was involved with the betting and with the gambling, they're going to hammer down on him. How much are they going to hammer down? That remains to be seen. But I'm just telling you, there's more to be heard. And I think we need to kind of wait and see what more evidence we can find. As more evidence kind of comes out, I'll talk about it when that time comes. But like I said, right now, we're just kind of scratching the surface. I need to wait and see when we can kind of figure out what exactly happened, what are the hard facts, and then we can go from there. But other than that, I think I'm going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy today's video. If you did enjoy, as always, make sure you can drop a like on today's video. Be very much appreciated if you do so. If you wanted to watch the entire today's video, thank you very much. And like I said, if you have a different opinion, do you think Shohei Ohtani is going to get in trouble, not going to get in trouble? Do you believe the facts you're seeing? Do you not believe the facts you're seeing? What's your complete opinion on the whole thing? Leave your complete opinion down in the comment section down below. Be more than welcome to talk about you guys. If you're a fan of the content that I do poster and you want to go and hit that big red subscribe button, feel free to do so. And do not forget to hit that little notification bell. Be notified second to post. But without further ado, this has been Donald Talk Sports. Have a great day. Peace.